Hey guys, my name is Javan Joel and I am the Chief Architect of LifeCloud.
And I'm Scott Shannon. I'm a senior front-end developer.
So what do you use LifeCloud for?
Personally, I use LifeCloud. Well, one, I'm a student currently. Graduated for undergrad, but working on my master's. But I use it to manage the content of some of my classes. I kind of just keep everything under one label of like, okay, I'm taking my master's, the graduate level of software engineering. Okay, so I have everything set up underneath that. So if I have to look up anything in regards to that, I just go to there and I look it up, and it just knows like, oh, okay, yeah, like this, like everything you have for software engineering is here, and it's very easy for me. I also used it to make a pseudo business of my own. It was kind of just one day I decided and said to my friend, I said, I want to start a business. I don't know how, I don't know what I need, but I want to start a business. And my friend said, sure, let's do it. Now, we're still relatively young, and we didn't really know how to do anything. So but I did know about LifeCloud, and I gave it a shot, and we used the website builder that we have, built our website, categorized some things like, okay, here's some of the projects we want to work on. Here's some of the things we want to do. Here's where people would go for discussion for certain things and whatnot. And we were able to set that all up in maybe half an hour or so. So LifeCloud does give multiple ways to set up communication. A personal favorite of mine is forums, because it's just very easy for separation of topics and discussions and whatnot. And it's just a very easy way to just, oh, we need a new topic. Done. And the best part is about LifeCloud, and this is when I had my aha moment about the platform, was when Javan introduced components and showed I think one of the first examples he showed was a forum, and I was like, you just have a forum that easily? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, so what do I need? Oh, you just gotta click a button. And as a programmer, that's insane to me, because I was like, what do you mean you just click a button, you have a forum? Like if you go onto other tutorials, it's like, oh, how long does it take? Like, oh, how do I make a form? Oh, how to make a form in 10 minutes. You just got to download this, do that, and the next thing, and then you have a form. And it's just like, oh, how do you do it with LifeCloud? Click, I'm done, and then it works.
So, and LifeCloud is not trying to take over all of these things and try to be a one-stop shop for everything. It's more, think about it more as like the glue that connects all these different aspects of your life together. And this is why a lot of what we do with the platform, and what we'll even be doing moving forward a lot more, is integrating with the stuff you already use. So Google Drive, we love Google Drive.
We do use Google Drive. Like, I still use Google Drive. However, it's very easy. It's just like, okay, I want to embed the file. Okay.
Yep.
Like, you get the share link, put it in your cloud. All right, the Google Drive file is there.
Yeah, so LifeCloud is a social network, and it's important to note that, because usually social networks don't really deal with integrating with something like Google Drive or Google Sheets, so that you can be able to collaborate and kind of communicate around a specific set of files or a spreadsheet or something like that.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is that we would rather work with services that do their thing well. Like, okay, like Google Docs, or Google Drive has Google Docs and Google Sheets, which are they're great tools. I'm not going to argue with that. They're very useful tools. As a student, I use them all the time.
Yeah, and I also think this is important, because a lot of you professionals out there are probably building a good product, maybe a better way to keep track of your calendar, or a better to-do list even.
Yeah.
Scott mentioned components a little bit earlier. Components are our way of encapsulating new tools and new functionality into the platform. We could easily incorporate you into LifeCloud, so feel free to contact us. You could, once you sign up for LifeCloud, we have a whole component developer area where we could actually integrate your tools directly into LifeCloud and allow your members to use it, and even our members to leverage those tools and be able to use it right directly from in their LifeCloud portal. If you're a tech guy, or you have a tech guy on your team, they could become a component developer, and with no fancy language, just simple HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, they could create a component on LifeCloud which can be used in LifeCloud, not only by you, but by other members. One of the core things we have is the file management aspect of it. You could think about this as like a pretty much cloud storage. The way it works is that whatever you create on LifeCloud, when you're leaving even something as simple as a message, and attaching a file to that, that file is stored away in your cloud storage account. And the reason why we do that is so that you can reuse that file. You could reuse it on other messages. You could reuse it for blogs or whatever else you need to use it for. And it's also a way to pretty much isolate your files into one view that allows you to basically, I might want to come and say,
hey, where's that file?
Where's
it's
that
in my
file?
it's
Yeah.
in my it's in my cloud.
So that's a big thing. As professionals, we're sharing files amongst each other. Sometimes you might email them. What LifeCloud takes it a step further in that, yes, you could share files, but it's that one, basically my repository of everything, where I could share a file from my Google Drive through LifeCloud, from my Dropbox through LifeCloud, and this will allow us all to have that one place to be able to find it. Because I'm pretty sure that you've dealt with that scenario of like, where did I store that file in? Is it in my Dropbox, my Google Drive, my...
Is it there? Is it in my email?
Is it in my email? Did he email it to me? Did I put it in my phone? Yeah, and you're trying to figure out where you put your file at. I mean, this shouldn't happen in 2019. We have a ton of storage providers. Why does it still happen? Because
it's all too separate. There is no, as you mentioned, there's no glue to bring everything together.
And to go along with that, we have great sharing tools with the files. You're able to share it with your contacts, with other members throughout the platform, and it's just a really easy way to keep track of all your important information, your important files.
Yeah. I'd say it's more or less our mission as a whole for the platform is to bring everything together. Well, everything and everyone.
Mm-hmm. The other thing you could do really well with LifeCloud is create employee portals. Employee portals are places where your team members, people who work with you, your partners could go in and exchange important information. So, for example, you could create an employee portal, create subsections of the employee portal, so maybe a section for processes and resources that have stuff like your handbook, your core values, any main important information you need for other people to be able to access and read. It's all about saving time too. I mean, you spend a minute here, a minute there looking for something.
But that's a lot of minutes as you go on.
Throughout the week, you're talking about hours. It just racks up. These are hours of productivity which you're losing because you're not keeping things organized in one place. This is what LifeCloud is really for.
It can even be like, oh, my managers can view and post topics here, and employees can view these, but they can't also add. So it's like, again, it allows you to really control who you want to have access to what.
One of my favorite features, what I really like about LifeCloud, is the ability to leave journal entries. I keep several different diaries. I keep a dream diary. I keep a diary for my dog, which my dog is called Bibla, so my Bibla diary. For my daughter, I keep a diary for her, and I've been keeping a diary. I've been keeping a diary for my daughter ever since she was a baby up until now. She's almost 5 years old, so it really shows the progression of, you know, her first time she was at a dentist, her first dance recital. Most successful people keep diaries. It's a very important way to manage yourself. You want to keep a personal diary so you could track down your thoughts, track down how you're feeling, kind of vent it out. LifeCloud provides you with those tools to do that and keep it private.
Usually you go onto social media to waste time.
Usually you go to waste time. This is something, social media is great. It's definitely has brought a lot of value into people's lives.
It's even changed, I would say, the concept of the internet to a degree.
Definitely, and it has a lot of strength and power as to the way what it could do in certain contexts. So we wanted to take the strengths of social media, but those weaknesses as far as it kind of just wasting time, and put it in a framework
why not make it productive?
Why not make it productive? Why not leverage this useful way of doing things through social media in a way that would be productive, that would allow you to get more chance to be successful in your life?
One thing I thought was very interesting is like is that no matter how much you use the platform, you always find out, oh, I could do this. I didn't even know about that. And like keep in mind, like I've been here for, I'd say, quite a while. relatively.
Over a year.
Yeah, like I've been here over a year. I'm a tech guy who's been working on the platform. I literally wrote the handbook for the user experience on the platform, and yet, like every now and then, I still go, "Oh, I didn't know I could do that," and Javan will be like, "Yeah, of course you can. Why wouldn't you?" I'll be like, "Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Why wouldn't you be able to do this? That makes sense."
That's what I really love when I hear that, is that the more you use the platform, the more use you get out of it, because you start discovering all these features that it could do and start getting used to it and start understanding the flexibility of it. And then you're like, hey, wait a minute, this could actually accommodate just about my whole day-to-day. When we created LifeCloud, our goal was to create something that would be so flexible, it'd be able to accomplish your specific scenario. We don't know what your scenario is. You might be a one-person professional. You might have a team of 3. You might like to be private. Some might like to be more public, like you said with the blogs. You might want to run it on your own domain. We have a website builder tool which allows you to set up your own website. And
not only that, we have a free website builder.
Yeah, we have it free. Now, this is not a separated website either. This is a website that's connected with the framework. So I could actually go to Scott's website.
I think there is a Scott well, it's actually Scott.lifegunk, a older name. But.
Okay. So I could actually go to your website and I could surf. I initially see the stuff that you want me to see because this is your website. But it's connected with the rest of the network, so I could certainly go and look through all my stuff on there because it's still tracking my account. I'm still using my one account to log into his website.
But it gives you a new lens.
It gives you a new lens. It's his own look. Scott decides what his branding is. You get to upload your own logo. And yeah, we offer a free version of subdomain. We also allow you to run it on your own domain. If you have your own domain name already registered, you could bring that and use your LifeCloud website to basically have your own personalized website. This website is public, but you might have everything private on it. So maybe you'll have a public-facing front page, but maybe your employee section is private, so that whenever your employees go to your website, only they see that specific section. It's showing you things in the lens of the privacy settings that I put it on. But the website builder is great. You could use it as a corporate intranet, an extranet, so that your customers could go to and learn about you. Incredible amounts of flexibility, all the way down to being able to control what everything looks like, control the user interface, control the branding, control the domain name. I mean, this is really a platform geared for you and your professional life. We're trying to give you everything you need to build your success, to build your business for free. You organize things, you track important information, you share important information with colleagues and even customers, and you get things done. At the end of the day, you want to be productive, you want to save time, you want to get the most time out of your day, and this is what LifeCloud is all about.